Dorothea Lange had little interest in classifying her photographs as art. She made them to affect social change. Although she had led a successful career as a portrait photographer in San Francisco throughout the 1920s, by 1933, at the height of the Great Depression, she began to photograph life outside her studio. In early 1935, Lange began to work for the California State Emergency Relief Administration. That summer, the agency was transferred to the Resettlement Administration, which had recently begun a photodocumentary project to draw attention to the plight of the rural poor. In 1937, the Resettlement Administration would become the Farm Security Administration, or FSA. Lange worked for these agencies between 1935 and 1939, primarily traveling around California, the Southwest, and the South to document the hardships of migrant farmers who had been driven west by the twin devastations of the Great Depression and the Dust Bowl. Her work created a lasting image of the Great Depression. It also deepened the link between the descriptive style of documentary photography and the ideal of social engagement. It became a touchstone for photographers who felt that their work should not only record social conditions, but try to persuade people to improve them. Lange's commitment to social justice and her faith in the power of photography remained constant throughout her life. This photograph is a vintage gelatin silver print made in 1937. It is mounted to a thin card and has a typed paper caption slip attached to the lower margin on the mount recto with the title, 10 Children. We come from the state nobody likes, from Chickasaw, Oklahoma, California, March 1937. This print was made by Dorothea Lange, which she then submitted to Life magazine, along with a few other photographs for layout and inclusion in a story they were preparing. Ultimately, Life published only one of them images in their spring 1937 issue. Later, in 1939, Fortune magazine reproduced this very print in their April issue for an article titled Along the Road. For more information about this rare vintage Dorothea Lange photograph, send me a direct message and follow me for more.